Once again, New York City. It's your girl, Professor Eva Marie King, and I am back on the video podcasting up in NYC. Still speaking about the Queen's 50th hip hop anniversary celebration. The brothers who represent Southside Jamaica Queens, DJ Livio G, originally from Sound Experience, DJ crew back in the 70s. DJ Divine from Infinity Machine, and he was an original member of Cypher Sounds. And DJ Monkey D, known in South Jamaica Houses 40 Projects, from DJing with his brother DJ Ratsky, and also a crew, Enki's crew. Y'all gotta correct me on the name. I was too young to go to those jams. I couldn't go to 40 Projects back in those days in the 70s. But yeah, those three brothers are putting together on Saturday, November 4th, 2023, at the Grand Ballroom in Rochdale, an award ceremony for the whole Queens. And go look on my social media. It's on there, Professor Eva Marie King. And the flyer says if you participated in hip hop within the past 50 years, then you're going to be honored. So, I mean, anybody you know that might not live in New York anymore, let them know that they should come out. So shout out to the brothers. I just wanted to give some recognition for what they're doing in the community. Keep doing big things. Y'all have my support and all that. Right now, I'm working on a lot of my museum exhibits. I've captured over 250,000 photographs, still photographs, and short films too. I have about 600 short films online, going back to like 2010 when I started writing the history of Southside Jamaica hip hop, and I started writing the history of women in hip hop. So, write your history, everybody. It's only been about 20 years that those of us who call ourselves historians or historians have really been documenting the history, and especially those of us who participated in it as uh, young fly girls and young B girls. So write your history. That's what I said. A brother by the name of Mr. Sweetie G, back in 2014, referred to me as hip hop's first lady historian on social media. I said, oh, yeah, that's who I am. I didn't set out to be a historian. I just started doing the research, and I was like, start compiling all this information, and that's what your girl is. So that's Mr. Sweetie G. Mr. Sweetie G is one of the pioneers of hip hop. Definitely can say that. He's now Dr. Glenn Toby, and according to the flyer, he's going to be there too, and he's going to be honored. I mean, it's all good. I spoke to DJ Divine today. It's Monday, September 25th, 2023. And I reminded him of a song I wrote for him called DJ Divine is on the South Side, South Side we outside. And it was just supposed to be a little nursery rhyme, but it turned out he liked it. And I rhymed off of I Can't Stop, and that was like DJ Divine's signature beat back in the day at Fantasia. Fantasia is the first hip hop club in South Jamaica, Queens. It was actually right on the borderline of South Side. Merrick Boulevard, between Linden Boulevard and 115th Avenue, in my old neighborhood where I grew up. My friends and I would walk over there and, Friday and Saturday from summer in 1977 and go to Fantasia. And, crews from all over Jamaica, Queens would play there. DJ Hollywood, Grandmaster Flash, and Melly Mel. I saw them there. Probably like 77, 78. I had excuse me, y'all. My air conditioner came on. Messing up my sound. So, sorry about that, people out there. I had the opportunity of seeing Flash and Millie Mel prior to seeing them at Fantasia at Bronx River Community Center. So my homegirl lived in Bronx River houses. So, starting summer 1976, I went to jams up there. So, I have a long history in this whole thing that you now call hip hop. That we in South Jamaica, Queens, we used to call it jamming. We didn't know what hip hop was. When we first heard the term, when hip hop records came out, I guess Rappers Delight, I read an article, a big spread, and I think one of the Sunday papers about hip hop. And I was like, what the hell is hip hop? Mind you, we have been jamming, MCing, and DJing for years. We ain't use that term hip hop. That's a media term. You know, it's something that is used now because it had to be packaged and sold, right? So just package it under hip hop. But, you know, those of us who were there back in the day, we know we didn't use that term. But it's all good. It's a way to identify it now. So remember, Saturday, November 4th, all roads lead to the Grand Ballroom at Rochdale. Tickets are on sale now. So go to my social media, Professor Eva Marie King. You'll see the flyer. Go to freshestfm.com. From what I understand, you might have to register if you want to be honored. I don't know. It's their function. So go to freshestfm.com. I just have the flyers on my social media, but I'm not an event organizer. So, you know, reach out to the brothers at freshestfm.com. That's DJ Livio's website. And, you know, you can get more information. Once again, New York City, it's your girl. Repping South Bronx, because that's where I was born. Southside Jamaica, Queens all day. Holla at me, man. Holla at me. It's your girl. You know, I'm doing this, you know, video podcast. I do an audio podcast. My homegirl Spicy, who lived in Bronx River houses, said, you know, one day I spent the weekend at her apartment or something. And we were talking and talking. I was doing most of the talking. As y'all can see, I'm very talkative. And talking and talking and talking. She said, you know, I fell asleep, and when I woke up, you were still talking. I said, damn. I said, my son says, Ma, you could talk something to death. Don't tell your children to shut up. If they're like me and they express it, let them express themselves. You don't know what they could be, you know. A lecturer like me. Don't tell your children to shut up. Encourage them to speak and to be able to express themselves. They may need to come to you and express themselves to you. You want to be able to understand what your children are saying, and you want them to be able to articulate their feelings and show emotion. Like me, your girl, MC Juicy E from 118th Avenue, 169th Street. Y'all young people don't know how y'all got it good. If they had this when I was 11 and 12, social media and all that, please. Who knows where I would have been, but you know what? They got it now. Damn it, and I'm on here. Video, audio, podcast, all that. So, holla at me, man. Holla at me. We out here. We up in NYC. It's your girl, Professor Eva Marie King. Never give up on any of your hopes and dreams. You will achieve and fulfill each one. Peace. 2 fingers. We out, y'all.